it's extremely free verse, you see what I mean? It's very rough, I think that really adds to it. But I thought it'd be worth sharing if anyone can relate to it, that's the thing. It's called the ICU.
Let's take a look, shall we? Steel fingers trickled down my body, and a sharp punch to the chest once or twice. I could be with my dog, my sweet angel. I broke up with my partner of 2 years for this, booked a flight to Warsaw to see my oldest friend of 10 years, who I often called the true love of my life. If suffering is inevitable, I'd rather not balance out the scales and cause more. The weight of your bereavement will not suffice the mass of my gun, and I'm sure that I'll kiss my note and spray it with my favorite perfume. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to confront her before I chuck it into the lake along with myself. I don't have to fear sex anymore. I don't have to look at my body, the vessel, which is now my Virgil. I'm ready for this chapter. I'm not a little girl anymore. I can handle it. I can handle a drink. I actually think I'm being pretty utilitarian. And I think the most service I could do for the world is enact my selfish desires, begging this question of will I, won't I, because I keep fantasizing about the after. Hilarious, since no scenario will fulfill the fact that I won't be there. The only thing I'll miss is the drink in my right hand I won't be taking with me. I'll never hear my favorite song again, but hey, Sting's pretty old, I bet I'll get to meet him. That's even better, I love the police, I wish I could have policed my potential, please tell me my writing means something. Because if nothing really mattered, why would I write this? Maybe this you'll find at the bottom of the ocean, not the lake but my tears stained in Chanel and NYX. Do you expect me to keep going after this? Have I won you over? I'm no chemist, but I hope I can win you over. Maybe I can get coffee with Nietzsche, only if there is an after. Who's to say there isn't a full stop? I know Nietzsche would. Stop telling me to get help. Can't you agree? This is romantic at the very least. Maybe I'll find myself next to Jeff Buckley. See? Dennis in the tears of Kokomo, Kurt in the greens of Seattle, Lennon before New York. I never got to go to New York. If that's where dreams come true, I will buy a one-way ticket to Brooklyn. You can scatter me on 5th. And if I can't wait that long, if I can't take my drink with me, maybe I can party with Amy. And who cares that I won't live to see Billy's next album, and that Paul and Ringo outlived me, this great grief no one's above, Jesus Christ is dead, Muhammad's dead comes to us all. In the same way, a plateaued heart is a clear indication of an end. Is the human capacity for love as unstable as the heartbeats? Must it be finite as the count of our breaths? Dear Redacted, I have this dream where we do end up married. We walk down the aisle together and you don't even look at me, and I call you a stupid piece of shit because it's always what I wanted to say when I give you my body and you say nothing. But sure, you'll be a good father one day. And he calls me a self-destructive alcoholic. The man I hated more than I hated myself sat me down and said, why? Why make plans if you'll end up gone before you're 33? And I told him, if that's the way you want to be, so be it. You think you'll promise tomorrow, that's the male ego. To the other boys, I will haunt you. I don't even have to do anything. But as soon as you know I'm gone, I'm sure you'll remember your part. I hope I asphyxiate before one more minor inconvenience, before reaching fame. It happens often, before taking blame for everything I didn't do while I swallow the pill of what I could have done better. I'm so glass half full. No gin to down or no liver to care, no lover, no children. That's also a service. I could never get an abortion. I'm too cruel for that. I'd claim to love this child more than love itself when I can't love me, so I can't be with you. Did I ask to be made? The biggest control of my autonomy these days is not to kill these lustful men, but to choose when I leave.